YouTube, what's up? My name is Key.
And I'm Nick.
And welcome back to Nik&KiiTV.
Welcome.
Y'all, so, oh my gosh, it's been a minute. Wow.
A long minute.
A long minute. But it's been a reason why we have been so far away from you guys. Yes, and that's what you will find out in this video, right?
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to join the family.
Yes, y'all. Now let's get into this video. Alright, y'all. So as y'all can see by the title, well, we don't even know what we're gonna title this, but y'all, we've been missing, and it's a reason why we've been missing. We're here to tell y'all. Let's just cut to the chase. Y'all,
we had the Rona. Like, I don't know.
Yes, y'all, we had COVID. Now we met. I put the L like L. Yes, y'all, we had COVID. Now, for real, this is serious. For those of you who know me, y'all know that I am in the medical field. Y'all know that I float. Y'all know that I work on the COVID unit from time to time. I caught COVID from my job, and then in turn, because I'm around Nikki all the time, Nikki ended up getting COVID. But we're here to tell y'all the symptoms and how we felt, and you know what I'm saying, maybe it'll help you guys, you know, understand, or it'll just maybe help you in somehow. So that's why we're making this video. So boom, here we go. So I'm gonna go first and talk about the symptoms that I had, boom, and then I guess Nikki will tell you about the symptoms that she had. All right, so a couple weeks back, I started to feel maybe like a scratch in my throat or whatever, and it literally was nothing. Like, it literally was like me, it felt like I just had to like clear my throat, like, you know what I mean? So that wasn't alarming. I was still going to work or whatever. I would come home in the morning, I would be drinking hot tea or whatever, because I was just like, man, it's just really like a little itch in my throat, but it didn't feel like I was getting sick, and it felt like any cold I've ever had before. So everything was all good. And then you know, that developed into like a cough, but I kind of even feel weird saying a cough, because it was a very inconsistent cough. Like, it would literally be me clearing my throat and me like every like so hours or whatever. So I just honestly just didn't think, like, it wasn't coming on as a cold or anything like that. So days go by, Nikki has a juicer, and she's juicing one morning, and she's like, oh, citrus, do you smell the citrus smell? And then I realized I can't smell anything. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, that's when I was like, okay, I need to get a COVID test, because I had realized I had lost my smell at this point. But I'm still feeling fine the whole time. I was still going to work. Y'all. I felt fine. My body didn't feel sick. I wasn't congested. My nose wasn't stopped up, anything. And, you know, as that day go on, I'm starting to eat my food, and then I realized my taste is gone. So that's when I was like, okay, I need to go get tested for COVID. Boom! Get tested for COVID. I get my results the same day. My job don't play. I get my results the same day. Boom, says it's positive. I'm gonna put my results up on the screen somewhere. And while we're at it, we might as well put Nikki's on the screen somewhere. Right there. So, yes, boom, I'm positive. It was a scary feeling, honestly, because working in the field, the medical field, working on the COVID unit, you actually see people decline very fast from it. Young people, old people. I was scared. My brain was really erect or whatever, right? So my symptoms were, at this point, my symptoms were loss of taste, loss of smell. That was it. Like, my body was literally feeling completely... Cut the clip. Somebody being ratchet outside. Back to regularly scheduled program. Lost the taste, lost the smell. Everything else was good or whatever, right? It didn't feel like I had... Little congestion. Thank you.
Every time
I didn't
came home, she would be like, oh, like the mask, or... Because
I have to wear an N95 and a surgical mask on top, because it's a lot.
About the mask.
Yeah. Right. So then it was harder for me to breathe at work with my mask on. That was another sign that I had COVID, but I just didn't realize because my body was still feeling good or whatever. So, you know, so those are my symptoms at the time. A little congestion, very inconsistent cough, and I lost my taste, lost my smell. When I lost my taste and I lost my smell, that's when I wanted to go get a COVID test because those are distinct symptoms for COVID. I was feeling fine. I didn't have like the chest. My chest would ache here and now and again, like as the week went on or whatever, but I was fine. Like I was literally fine. My biggest thing was diarrhea. I had diarrhea, y'all. I was vomiting. I had congestion, no taste, no smell. To be honest with you, my smell is still not 100%, and we're talking 3 weeks later. My smell is still not 100%. My taste is still not 100%. I could barely taste my food, and it's like my smell comes in at certain times. Like certain times I can be like, oh, I can smell it, and then certain times I can't smell anything at all. So I don't know, maybe I still got the Rona. I don't know. But yes, so those were literally my symptoms. It attacked, I feel like, my bowels, like, cause it was really like I was throwing up and I had diarrhea like crazy. I couldn't sleep throughout the night. The nights was the worst for me. Yeah, y'all, it's real. Corona is real. I'm gonna pass it on. What symptoms did you have?
I feel like initially before I like knew I had the Rona, I had some symptoms, but when I knew I had the Rona, it was just a coughing, sore throat situation, and then it started to turn into, and then I realized I lost my smell. My taste was still there for the majority of the time, but it wasn't like you can taste things to the full ability. It was just like, it just was very faint. And then initially, meanwhile, like I was hiding symptoms because I didn't want to feel like I had the Rona. And I feel like Key was doing the same thing.
I was doing the same thing, only because I work on the COVID unit, so any cough, any sneeze, we would be looking at each other like, what you got?
Right.
What you got? Like we're literally hiding it from each other because like we were so like cautious. We were washing the hands. We had hand sanitizer. We wasn't going to no gatherings. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was in gatherings. It was literally like close family type deal. Like, you know what I mean? So we wasn't really out in the strip club shaking ass and shit. Okay.
Oh my gosh, yes. So yeah, so like my initial symptoms were like sore throat, and like when I was trying to go to sleep, like I would have like some chills, but it wasn't nothing serious. Like I didn't think that, I'm not the one to complain about anything, so I wasn't thinking that it was anything. And then she came out and was like, oh yeah, they got the Rona. Meanwhile, I had a sore throat. And then after she got her results, that's when I started to have more symptoms. It was like not even the sore throat. I started to cough, I started to sneeze, and that was mainly the majority of my symptoms until the end. I feel like the end of my Rona because then my stomach started hurting and I lost my taste and smell. So mine wasn't that bad, but it felt like my symptoms like just kept progressing until they were gone.
That's basically how it was for me. Like my symptoms was like one day I would be throwing up, diarrhea, congestion. I still throughout the whole time still had lost taste, lost smell or whatever. But then the next day I wouldn't have no stomach pain. Like it would just be feeling like time off of work, and I would be like, yay, like, you know what I mean? But like the thing that really was a big thing for me and why we was off of YouTube was because of my energy, y'all. Like, yeah, I literally would sleep all day. Like I literally could not stay up to make a video. Like I literally couldn't stay up to edit a video. Like I couldn't do anything. Like my body, like it really attacked my energy. Like I literally honestly could not do Nothing, y'all. That's why I got my little energy drink right here, right now. But no, but even before me drinking my energy drink today, I actually had energy enough to want to do the video. But before then, y'all, I just did not have energy to do the video. That's why we've been so missing. You know, we consistent out this thing. Like, you know what I mean?
2021, we was doing it.
Yes.
That's what we weren't.
Right, right. So it's like, you know, so the energy was a big thing for me. But how we started to recover, Nikki was eating. Tell them what your breakfast.
So when you got your positive test, that was my last day at work. So that was a Wednesday, and that Thursday I was off. So I just got up and I ate 2 oranges every morning. So I just got up, ate 2 oranges.
So on your second day of having, I guess, contracted with the Rona, you started instantly. So when I got tested, because Nikki got tested 5 days after I got tested.
Right.
So when I tested positive for COVID-19, Nikki started doing a fruit breakfast where she would have what is your breakfast consist of?
2 oranges every morning, drink some water. And then I started even looking more, because I was like, shoot, if I'm gonna be eating breakfast every morning, I might as well try to get this weight loss journey going too. So I was eating oranges, pineapple,
pineapple
and
slices,
ginger
pineapple
smoothies.
plates. She was eating every morning. About this big, y'all. I'm not even lying.
I was, but like I was juicing too. So like pineapples, oranges, ginger, lemon. Those are my main things for my vitamin C. Every morning. And before I ate anything, I make sure I got my fruit.
And also, what else helped me, shout out to my parents, my mom, my dad. I love you so much. They literally came, bought everything that you could ever think about to get over a cold. Humidifier, everything that Vic sell, wipes, medicines for days, food. They even got treats for the dogs. Like, my parents are amazing. They was just dropping it off at our door, and we was just picking it up. Even one of the days was my dad's birthday. And I tried to make it special, put a little happy birthday banner on our balcony so he could see it. But my parents, I love you. That was one thing that hurt me through this journey, where I couldn't even get him no hug on my daddy's birthday. That really broke me down. You know, that really let me know that even though I'm on the COVID unit or whatever and deal with patients all the time, not being able to deal with their families, it hit different when it's you. And that was one time where it hit different because it was me. I had corona. I became one of those patients, and I couldn't hug my dad on his birthday. I was putting a happy birthday banner. So that's why I was like, damn, like when I do get better, I do want to do a video about this, because like we barely had symptoms. Like we literally, honestly, barely had symptoms. And Nikki will tell you how crazy I am when it comes to the corona. I'm glove shorty. Mask shorty. I'm always like, where your mask at? Yes, like I'm, cause I work with it. Like I work with it, so I seen the worst of it. So it's like, I never want that to happen to my friends and my family members. So it's like I was always the worry wart. Like, where your mask at? I'm not going to no house events. Like da 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 da. Like for real. Like I've always been like that, y'all. But I just thank God that we had the good end of the corona.
Yes.
I thank God that we bouncing back. I'm sorry.
Yes. No, but I also want to say that, of course, I'm very thankful for my family too. I just don't let my family know these certain type of things. We are completely opposite people when it comes to communicating serious things.
Surprise family.
Right.
Nikki had corona. Like,
my family don't even know. But the type of person I am, I just try to deal with things on my own, and then I tell you on the end when we check in, like me and my family, we just check in with each other. So when we check in, I let them know we good and things like that. So I want to be like, I just want my family to know I love y'all. I had the Rona, but I got through it, and
she got through it.
That's no shade.
That's
no
a strong
nothing.
woman right there. Got through the
I love y'all. I just ain't want nobody worrying, because I knew I was gonna get through it.
Yeah, strong woman, got through the COVID-19. That brings us to our quarantine phase. All we did for quarantine was...
You look so dumb right now.
And...
Think of all the
sums up our quarantine, y'all, for real. That sums up our quarantine. We really just chilled, kicked it, and really tried to nurse our bodies up. And we did it, you know, we did it. But at the same time, y'all,
we was thinking about y'all.
We really were. We were.
Every single day. We was like, all right, we're going to record today. All right, we're going to record today.
Yes.
All right, we're going to record today.
It was just the energy, y'all. And then, y'all, merch. Like, we got merch real heavy, y'all. So make sure y'all tap in. Y'all already know we're gonna have the number and the link and everything. Just stay tuned towards the end of the video. But yes, y'all, we've been down with COVID-19, but we still been working for y'all. We are in the 2,000 gang. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers, y'all. We still working for y'all. We still love y'all. We still got endless content we need to put out. We just need to get our bodies healthy. And we took that time to
make sure we got the merch.
Make sure we got the merch, y'all. So make sure y'all tap in for the merch. Make sure y'all stay tuned all the way. Watch the full video to the end of the video so y'all can know how to get the merch, okay? So y'all can be connected on how to get this Nik&KiiTV merch, y'all. And we love y'all so much. Sorry we had y'all waiting, but we back like we never left, y'all. And we gonna need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. And while you're at it, go get some Nik&Kii merch, okay?
301-968-NK-TV.
Yes, and we will see y'all later.
Merch alert. Hey y'all, so we just dropped some brand new tees. We got the Cut the Clip shirt and the welcome. So just go ahead and text us for more info. 301-968-NK-TV.